thinking about that contingency planning, and now it's hard to believe, but we're already a couple weeks removed from this decision. You know, in some ways, time goes very quickly. In other ways, it almost kind of grinds to a halt. But maybe start with you, Caroline. What have been your immediate areas of focus since this reality has hit us? You know, thinking about nutrition with our student athletes scattered all over the place. What have been the things that you've really had to focus on and communicate with our student athletes?
Yeah, the real number one thing is reinforcing all of the medical information from the credible experts around hand washing and social distancing and telling people to stay home. With our athletes scattered around the globe, we have used several platforms to stay connected with not only sending out messages to teams through email and GroupMe, just to let people know that we're here, that we're available. We're also emailing, contacting our individual athletes that we've been working with one-on-one to help support them in continuing with their goals and providing that support. We've added more content to our social media at MGoFuel with some information. It's National Nutrition Month in March, so we had lots of materials already planned around nutrition, but really taking a step back and thinking about what are some small goals people can achieve, where to go with questions, staying connected. We put out also a fun activity since March Madness was canceled. We have a March Movie Madness bracket where people from all over the country, all over the world are voting on their favorite sports movies. And again, just a way to not only get education and information out, but to keep people connected.
Abigail, we have a question specifically for you that I think is a good one, stemming from the first question. So you had mentioned a grieving process. Did Michigan provide counselors for our student athletes? If so, you know, what did you see in terms of people using that service, and how have we been able to provide that service, whether it's in person or it's kind of in a remote work environment right now?
Right. So as I stated, we did our best to attend every single team meeting to provide support on the spot to help with the grieving process. In addition to that, we have made a conscious effort to reach out to all the student athletes that we were currently working with to continue establishing ongoing care, whether that be face-to-face appointments, utilizing social distancing in our own offices and space, as well as checking in with people remotely. One of the access-related issues that has definitely come up is being able to practice across state lines. So those athletes that, as Caroline referenced, are all over the globe, we've been providing them support and linking them to care should they need that. But we've definitely done our best to continue to check in, see how our student athletes are doing, and walk them through this this transition in their life, because it has been very difficult for some.